Hi everyone, it's Mike Celestino from Inside the Magic, and I want to tell you about something called Wicked Lit. It's one of my absolute favorite things to do during Halloween season here in Los Angeles, California. It technically falls in the category of immersive theater, but it is a little less interactive than your usual immersive theater. It's more of a straightforward play. It's actually made up of 3 separate plays that are all kind of tied together by a interstitial framing device. But what makes it immersive is that you're not watching these 3 plays, The Open Door, Thoth's Labyrinth, and The Damned Thing. You're not watching them up on a stage. You're watching them in and around a mausoleum. It's actually at the Mountain View Mausoleum in Altadena, California, which is not far from Los Angeles. Here's a photo from one of the plays. So you're in the story. What makes this great is that it feels real because it's happening around you. You follow the actors through the mausoleum and to the cemetery across the street. All the performances are great. The writing is fantastic. These are all adapted from older stories. Thoth's Labyrinth is from an Egyptian legend. And these 2 are from short stories, short horror stories. But they're all excellent. The production design is terrific. The effects are great. The lighting is really moody. I'm going to show you some images here from one of the stories, from Thoth's Labyrinth. These are the only images that were sent out to the press, and I wasn't allowed to take photos during the show. But that's probably a good thing because I don't want to spoil too much. This was my second year going to Wicked Lit, and I was completely blown away last year. And because of that, because it was a new thing for me last time, I think I liked last year's performance a little bit more. But really this year is just as strong as far as the storytelling goes, as far as the mood goes, and the presentation. And I think if this were your first year attending Wicked Lit, you would be similarly impressed. So this year the framing device is called Lilium, and the premise of this is basically that the entire audience, well, I should say spoiler alerts before I go into this too much, but I'm not going to give away the entire story. I just want to give you a broad overview of what we're looking at here. The audience is dead. You're told when you arrive that you had just passed away. And Lilium is kind of purgatory. So the presentations in Lilium are from souls who have yet to pass on to heaven or hell. And these are the characters that also take you to the main 3 stories. Like I said, Thoth's Labyrinth is based on an Egyptian legend, but it's also kind of like an Indiana Jones archaeology adventure. The Open Door is a little bit more of a quieter ghost story. And then The Damned Thing was my favorite story this year. And it's also got the most action and comedy and the best performances of all 3. And I really can't say enough nice things about this show. You don't have to worry too much about being active, like I said. It's not interactive like something like Delusion or Creep LA. You don't have to participate in the stories as much. You're really just following the scenes. Each scene takes place in a different location on the mausoleum grounds. So you'll watch a scene unfold, and then you'll be led, usually by one of the characters, to the next spot. and it gives it this incredible energy that you wouldn't have otherwise in an ordinary play. So if you love Halloween, and if you love stories, even if you don't explore the theater that much, I think you'll really get a kick out of Wicked Lit. I recommend it to everyone who asks me what to do in LA during Halloween season. This is very, very close to the top of my list. In fact, without delusion this year, it might be at the very top of my list. We'll see, because I'm doing Creep LA tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, check it out. Wicked Lit from Unbound Productions. And you can visit them at unboundproductions.org, or call this number here, 323-332-2065, to find out more about the show. Highly, highly recommended. This is Mike Celestino from Inside the Magic. Thanks so much for watching, and happy Halloween.